The United World Sprint Series, glad to be part of the Oberlin Speedway here in 2020 for the Bob Salem Memorial. Aaron Plessard in the 33K grandson of Bob Salem, as well as the 17S. We're getting ready to go green for 30 laps right here for night number 2, championship night at Oberlin Speedway. Monty Ferreira off to the quick lead. Jeremy Hewish in the 88J going around the 11 of Zach Burton. Side by side to the 50 of Jed Warner. Ferreira now side by side with a 33 of Colby Walters. Walters sitting in the second place spot now. 98 of J.D. Johnson. 50 of Jed Warner. Jeremy Hewish up into the top 4. He'll go around to 50 of Jed Warner. Hewish now trying to reel in the 98 of J.D. Johnson. Hewish goes to the bottom side, running the bottom line in 3 and 4. 98 of J.D. Johnson was running the high line. Johnson will stay on the top side. Hewish on the bottom. Warner now picking up some ground on Hewish. J.D. Johnson sitting in that third place spot. Lap traffic getting ready to come next lap for Ferreira in the 45. Hewish now around the 50 of Jed Warner. He's now trying to reel in J.D. Johnson for that third place spot. What a run so far for Hewish. Ooh, trouble on the backside. Will stay green. It was a 45 of Monty Ferreira going off. He's now back behind Blurton, sitting in the 7th place spot. Your new race leader, the 33 of Colby Walters. J.D. Johnson. Blurton will stay on the high side. Johnson will move up in 2. Jeremy Hewish on the bottom side out of 2 down the back straightaway. He'll fall in behind the 98. 29 of Webb will fall off. That'll block the 50 of Jed Warner. Oh, trouble for the 88J of Hewish. That'll bring out the yellow. Walter still off with the lead, the Liberal driver. Blurton still on the high side. Warner will move to the bottom, but Monty Ferreira back up in to the 4th place spot. Blurton now taking the lead away from the 33 of Walters. Blurton, your new race leader, 3-time national champion. Oh, tough. Kyler Johnson now will hit the wall off the top of turn number 3. That'll bring out the yellow. Kyler Johnson in the 45X. Trying to put a move on the 13 of Alexander Ord when he went off the backside. 10 laps to go. Oberlin, here we go. Green flag will fly. Blurton staying on that high line. Walters back down to the bottom. Sundquist with a position change on the start. He'll move up into that top 5 position. Monty Ferreira on the high side. They were side by side. Ferreira goes high out of turn number 4. He'll get the spot back. Martin now around the 33 of Walters. Walters back around. Lap traffic been a big issue. Racing for 2nd place. Ooh, trouble for Walters as he had to go to a stop. White flag comes out. One more trip around the speedway. That'll put Martin in the 2nd place position. 2 more turns for the 11 of Zach Blurton, out of Quinter. Out of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, picking up night number 2, championship night. The 11 of Zach Blurton, 27B of Jake Martins, the 33 of Colby Walters. 45 of Ferreira, the 50 of Jed Warner, 7X, 7 of St. Sundquist, 95 of Buddy Tubbs, 13 of Alexander Wart, 17 of Todd Plemons in the 88J, 45X, the 20B. Ladies and gentlemen, parking it here tonight in the 11 car out of Quinter, Kansas, it's Zach Blurton. Good job, buddy.
Kenton wine. As we go down into turn 1, it's the L92 of Smith to an early lead with the 33 of Pat Maya in the 2nd. The Iceman Delwitt Smith in 3rd, and the 7C of Dusty Leonard top 4. Coming off of turn 4, it's Dan Smith. The 37 of Maya takes the look on the bottom side as they go down backstretch side by side. Now Smith takes an early lead back into him into 3 and 4. Maya down on the bottom, Smith on the top side as they come off of turn 4. Side by side at the line, it's still Dan Smith. As they approach the 21M, side by side now, Dan Smith takes over the lead going into turn 1. Maya on the bottom. As the 21M runs up in front of Dan Smith. Dan takes its slide job into 3 and 4 up to the top. Nope, he gets off a little bit to the top, but Maya cannot make any progress. It's still Dan Smith. They're still side by side as they come around turns 1 and 2. It's Maya and Smith side by side down the backstretch now. Maya with maybe just a little bit of advantage going into 3 and 4. Dan Smith up top. Maya on the bottom. Now the lap car. See which way he goes. Dan tries to go up top. Denaya 65. Spins out in turns 1 and 2. As they come off of turn 4, the flagman looks over. We're going green. We're racing. The 37 of Maya down to the bottom. Dan Smith up on the top side as he drives around him. Now Delbert Smith underneath. You got Dan and Delbert Smith. The 37, you're 3 wide coming off of turn 4. It's Dan Smith, Maya, and Delbert Smith. Pope, Leonard, Bolt, Busel. Now Dan Smith takes over the lead by 2 or 3 car lengths over the 37 of Maya. As the leader's in heavy lap traffic, he's got 3 cars in front of him. As he dives down to the bottom, the 37 Maya goes to the top side. Dan. Off of turn 4, your winner, the L92 of Dan Smith. Coming home second will be the 37 of Maya. And
all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for him. Picking up the clean sweep on the weekend in the L92, that's Dan Smith.
Oberlin Speedway, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out and supporting this Bob Salem Memorial. Make sure you go down in the pits, get some autographs from the drivers.